Hey, good morning, guys, or good afternoon, or good evening. It's Pastor Chris, and just checking in. It's midweek. Want to see how you doing. And that's a real question. We'd love to know. You can tell us. We want to be praying for you. So you can go out to our website, faithstl.org, and there's a button there. Just give us a prayer request. Let us know how we can be praying for you. But we're trying each week to do this thing. We're calling it Quick Connect. We want to touch base very quickly. And we say quickly because we recognize that a lot of y'all are like me. You're impatient. Taking the time to do like a 8 to 15 minute devotion, holy cats. I don't have time for that. I got too much to do. That's our topic for this day, patience, as we're marching through the fruit of the Spirit. And so with that in mind, let's hear the text. I'm going to share from Romans 8, starting at verse 22. It says, "For we know that the whole creation has been groaning together in the pains of childbirth until now. And not only the creation, but we ourselves, who have the first fruits of the Spirit, we groan inwardly as we eagerly await the adoption as sons and daughters, the redemption of our bodies. For in this hope we were saved. Now hope that is seen is not hope, for who hopes for what he sees?" And this is the key verse for the day here. "But if we hope for what we do not see, we wait for it with patience." And Lord, that's our prayer today, Lord, that as we are maybe beginning our day, in the middle of our day, or concluding our day, Lord, that you grow patience within us, even in this moment. Amen.
I waited patiently upon the Lord, and he inclined and heard my cry. He picked me up out of the miry clay. He set my feet upon the rock. He gave me beauty for ashes and joy for my mourning, and praise for heaviness. He put a new song in my mouth and a crown upon my head. He gave me life forevermore. He's been so good, so good to me. So good, so good to me. So good, so good to me. Jesus, you've been so good, so good to me. So good, so good to me. So good, so good to me. 'Cause you picked me up. 'Cause you picked me up and you turned me around and you placed my feet on the solid ground. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. 'Cause you picked me up and you turned me around and you placed my feet on the solid ground. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Pick it up. 'Cause you picked me up and you turned me around and you placed my feet on the solid ground. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. 'Cause you picked me up and you turned me around and you placed my feet on the solid ground. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Amen. So good, so good to me. So good, so good to me. So good, so good to me. Jesus, you've been so good, so good to me. So good, so good to me. So good, so good to me. Jesus.
You know, I get the newspaper every day, and I do that because I'm old. But last week, there was a headline, and here's what it said. It said, "Pandemic puts patience to the test." This is kind of one of those headlines where you say, thanks, Captain Obvious. Yeah, no kidding. Sitting in our houses for going on 8 weeks now, well, we're all growing a little impatient. Which is good because I was impatient to begin with. My wife will tell you, seriously, I get angry when people waste my time, especially, for instance, in traffic, where there's some backup because somebody did something that they knew they shouldn't have been doing, and now here we all are, stuck because of their mistake. Their mistake is costing me time. Listen, I'm getting upset thinking about it. Patience is difficult for me, which is probably why the word patience comes from the Latin word suffering. Waiting for something to happen can feel like suffering. Longing for a future that's not here yet, it feels like suffering sometimes. And I bring a lot of suffering on myself, honestly, because I'm always waiting for tomorrow. There's always some aspect of life that I'm impatiently waiting to get through, and then I'll finally be happy. You ever do that? Or said differently, I'm impatient for the future. I'm horrible about living in the present. I totally get this Beatles lyric that says, life is what happens to you while you're busy making other plans. Here's what Blaise Pascal said about people like me. Let each of us examine his thoughts. He will find them wholly concerned with the past or the future. We almost never think about the present, and if we do think of it, it's only to see what light it throws on our plans for the future. The present is never our end. The past and present are our means. The future alone is our end. Thus, we never actually live, but we hope to live. And since we're always planning how to be happy, it's inevitable that we should never be so. It seems I always find some way of being unhappy with today, longing for tomorrow. It's easy to do. I mean, it's a broken world. Come on, people. Think back to our text. It says that even the earth is groaning. The earth feels like it's suffering as it waits for God to fix all of this stuff when Jesus returns. But despite all the suffering, the text says that we have hope. We have hope that there's a God who's going to fix all this. There's a hope for the future. But I especially love the way the text ends. It says that as people who have hope, we wait for it with patience. We wait for Christ to return with patience. We wait for tomorrow with patience. I love what Catholic priest and author Henry Nouwen says about patience. He says this, patience is a hard discipline. It's not just waiting until something happens for which we have no control, like the arrival of the bus, the end of the rain, the return of a friend, the resolution of a conflict. Patience isn't waiting passively until someone else does something. No, patience asks us to live the moment to the fullest, to be completely present to the moment, to taste the here and now, to be where we are. When we're impatient, we try to get away from where we are. We behave as if the real thing is going to happen tomorrow, later, and somewhere else. Let's be patient and trust that the treasure we look for is hidden in the ground on which we stand. Did you hear what he said? Patience asks us to live the moment to the fullest, to be completely present to the moment. So what does that mean for today in the quarantine? It means that while we're waiting for this whole thing to be over, we should still enjoy today. Today is the exact day God knew you would have. He has a plan for you, even today, wherever you are. We aren't supposed to sit idly by until Jesus returns. No, God has things He's using us to accomplish. We aren't even supposed to sit idly by just because we're in quarantine. No, God has things for us to accomplish even today, for you, wherever you are. Unless you're stuck in traffic. If so, I'm pretty certain that's from Satan. God's peace, my friends.
Sing it with us. We are alive, filled with your glorious light. Out of the dark, into your marvelous light. So we are waiting. We are waiting with expectations. Spirit, raise us up with you. Let the church rise from the ashes. Let the church fall to let your wind blow. Revive us again, Lord. Let your wind blow. Let your wind blow. Let your wind blow. Revive us again, Lord. Let your wind blow. Let your wind blow. Let your wind blow. Revive us again, Lord. Let your wind blow. Let your wind blow. Let your wind. Come on, let the church rise. Let the church rise from the ashes. Let the church fall to her knees. Let us be light in the darkness. Let the church rise. Let the church rise.